What's that word? Let people know we got on 16 shot on Visualz.
Go, it's your girl, Big AB, Amari Blaze.
For sure. That shit, you know, kind of long overdue. The first time we met was at the Moscow shoot, shit like that.
Yeah.
I think I had walked past you. One thing I remember, like, you made sure that, like, I knew who he was. Like, you caught my attention. Like,
yeah, gotta let motherfuckers know who it is. Fuck. Yeah, I'm always big on networking, so.
Yeah, so that's how you be like usually when you walk in any room type shit, like.
Yeah, I gotta know the room. The room gotta know me.
So, you know, I want to ask you about that video shoot. You know, all the energy, it was lit. Like, when I walked in there, it was just hella people in that bitch. Like, everybody's having fun. So, can you, like, take us back to that day?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That day was a long ass day, but it was fun as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, earlier that day, I had made the mall runs, went to go get everybody masks and shit like that made. Then met up with the girls there. And then all of our people, like each of our people started coming there. I was going back and forth from the door to the place. Like, it was busting. Like, everybody was ready to show us love. Cause imagine, we had went viral already on TikTok just from the studio shit. So motherfuckers was like, yeah, this finna be that. So we had a lot of motherfuckers show up for us. Everybody was in there rolling up, drinking, ordering food. It was just a vibe. So shit.
Yeah, I broke a lot of shit too.
I ain't break nothing. I'm innocent.
There's something in the video too. Somebody had one of the rifles. You see it in the video hitting the.
Oh yeah, the clip left the gun. Yeah, I seen that. Motherfuckers was moving reckless.
So, you know, how did y'all actually meet each other? Like, how did the song come about?
Meet each other, or how did the song come about? Or both?
Which one happened first?
Well, I went to high school with Cash. Mello, I seen like towards the end of last year, I was seeing her pop her shit on Instagram. And then Monty, I had met at a party like a year prior to that. So I had already known them for a little minute before Mascatool. So then it came together because Chicago Wave had made a little post, like a top 10 female rappers and everything. So we was on the list. There was a lot of girls on the list, but we was on the list. So at first, I'm like, I had come to like all of us should come together type shit. Like, let's all collab. Like, I've been wanting to bring some females together type shit. So at first it was Pretty Leah and all of us, we made the group chat and everything. And then all the girls had to send in beats and shit. And then, yeah, from there, you know.
Speaking of Pretty Leah, what happened with that? Like, cause I seen she was on a song, but when it came out, she wasn't on it.
Basically, I guess they had their first little radio interview or whatever. And the radio people had told them like, let me let y'all hear a conversation or whatever, right? And so I guess the conversation was Pretty Leah and her team basically like downplaying us, like saying like, in other words, she Beyonce and we Destiny's Child. So like, and was saying like we was trying to steal her platform. I don't necessarily, I mean, it's been a debate on who said what. So I can't really say who said what, but all I do know, it was them basically just talking shit. So that day, we had went to the studio, we took her verse off because we just like, we supposed to be doing this shit together, like, you know. But we been cleared the air on that shit. We done been made up, so shit, yeah.
So like the recording, was it like somebody recording what they didn't know type shit, or was it an actual interview that was?
Nah, motherfuckers recording without them knowing. They got caught talking shit basically.
Cause I had heard like something like, first I never really heard exactly what, but I heard like it might be something with like a manager or something. And then,
well, yeah, like her manager, that's Day or whatever. But I don't know if it was Day or Leah that was saying all the shit. But basically, whatever they said, it got took the wrong way. That made us, you know, remove her off the song. So.
But you said everything like good with y'all now type shit.
Yeah, shit. We done been talked that shit out. Yeah, we been past that.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. So, you know, after the song, like once it dropped, what could you say like changed? Like how did life change after that?
I ain't gonna lie, life got lit. I stopped having to pay to get in clubs, wait in lines. Everybody knew me. Shit. We started doing everybody tour, A Boogie, Glorilla. I got to perform my favorite rapper, Herb. So it was just like, damn, this shit really real. Like, shit starting to pop off. So yeah, it was busting. And like everybody was just kept quoting my lines. I started seeing hella celebrities using my lyrics as they caption and shit. So yeah.
So, you know, before that point, like, was you taking music serious already?
Yeah, I rap my whole life.
Bro.
Yeah, my whole life, literally. But like taking it to the heart, like full blown, like saying fuck a job, it's strictly rap, was like the end of 2021.
So was there anybody that inspired you to do music, anything like that?
Yeah, my pops. My pops, he basically put rapping to the side for me type shit to raise me. I grew with my pops. So it just, once he put that shit to the side, I just took that shit serious. I, took on his little legacy or whatever.
How you feel about what you're doing now?
Shit, I'm daddy's girl, so my daddy love it. I'm really my daddy twin, so shit, everything that I do, he be like, he for it. He full 10 toes.
So, once y'all, started performing a song together, shit like that, looked like y'all bond was like kind of strong. Like, is that safe to say?
Yeah, I guess you could say that's safe to say. Like, granted, we wasn't all like the best of friends for years, but like being on the same song and having to do shows together and having to steady like talk about everything together, we did grow a bond. Like, we did have, and in the group chat we would talk about like we the four-headed goat, we the sisterhood type shit. Like, that was how we was starting off, like how we was gonna move about this shit was everybody was gonna be together like as one type shit. It wasn't gonna be no big wig, little wig type shit.
So when would you say like things start to feel like they got different or weird between y'all?
I say things started getting different. I wouldn't even say it was when they made a Mello song. I say shit started getting weird when it was about split sheets, and then after we got the split sheets settled, then I'll say the remix. That's when shit first started getting weird.
So what was the issue with the split sheets?
Basically, now I might be wrong, but from my knowledge, when it comes to writer's credit and everything, the person that writes the song gets the credit, right? So they was basically, I guess, trying to give her a majority of writer's credit. And I'm like, how you giving her majority writer's credit and I wrote my own shit? She don't get my cut of what I wrote type shit. So that's what the problem was. But the numbers end up getting changed to what they were supposed to be, so.
So, speaking of the remix, for a long time, like the story that I was hearing was basically like, Latto didn't want y'all on the song, and that's the reason it didn't happen. But recently, I just seen Latto go live, and she said she didn't say that. So I want to ask you, like, do you know any more? Like, what?
Okay, so let me explain that, because I feel like people was trying to take bits and pieces from my lab and try to piece it together. But I had went live twice, so they only saw the second live. But basically, what had happened was when Latto called me to tell me, like, y'all are no longer on the remix, he was like, we was going to have Glow on there at first, but we realized that Latto gets more streams than Glow at this time, so we're going to go with Latto. So I'm thinking in my head, like, all right, cool, it's going to be all four of us with Latto type shit. That's what I'm thinking. He was like, nah, it's just going to be Mello and Latto, because Latto said that she don't want y'all on there because she want to be the person that basically brings Mello out, like, or crosses her over the mainstream. She want to take the credit for it, basically. So she just wanted her and Mello. So I'm like, damn, but my whole thing is like, we did this shit together. So that was like, it threw me off type shit. So I wasn't really fucking with, I felt like at the time, Laka and they whole team had made this shit about Mello when this shit was about all of us. Cause I'm the one that brought everybody together. I'm the one that had the idea. So I feel like I went into it on some unity, female coming together type shit. And the industry basically made that shit for who they made it for. And it was just, I wasn't fucking with it. Cause it was like, we in a group chat as us four had an agreement, like, even if the song was Mello's song, because we got over that shit, but even if it's her song, everything else should still be equal, or we should still do everything. Like, whenever it come to us getting booked for shows, we should get equal pay. You feel me? It shouldn't be, no, you get the most, we get the least. But when motherfuckers' head gets big and everything, they get a taste of that life, they ain't trying to share shit. You feel me? And I mean, it's business. So I kind of took that L for what it was. But yeah, that basically what that whole thing was. But yeah. So even Latto going live saying like she didn't know nothing about it, it's like, well, damn, who lying, you or the team? Because shit, I ain't the one that lied. I'm not the one on it. So it was just a whole bunch of he say, she say type shit. Who knows?
So like, who do you feel like didn't want y'all on the song? Do you feel like it was Mello's choice, or you feel like it was Latto?
I don't even really feel like it was Mello that didn't want us on the song. I feel like because I feel like at the time, I didn't feel like she was that type of person, or gave me any type of weird vibe. So I kind of felt like it was like her team, like she was already with No More Heroes and Lock. And I felt like even when he called me, he told me his goal is to make Mello the biggest thing ever came out of the city of Chicago. So I knew from then and there, like even when they dropped when we dropped the video, Locka made sure that he paid the blogs to only tag Mello and to hashtag us, even though it was all 4 of us on the song. Like, he would do little shit here and there to basically help his artist gain from the situation. So I don't really feel like it was necessarily Mello. I feel like it was her team. But I mean, that's what your team's supposed to do. So it was kind of like, just like a damn, I wish I would have known more about the industry beforehand, before I agreed to doing anything. Because this wasn't about one bitch. This was about everybody that was on that song. So, I mean, it is what it is type shit, but yeah.
For sure. So, like, was there ever a time where No More Heroes tried to, like, sign you or any of the other girls?
I can't speak for the other girls, but he ain't try to sign me. He basically called me and told me, like, hey, fire your mama and find a team. And I said, well, damn, is you gonna help me? Like, the fuck? He ain't give me no resources and shit. Not come to No More Heroes. He just said, fire your mama. I don't think it's gonna be good for your career. And I'm like, damn, you want me to backdoor my mama for the, what the fuck? So I'm not firing her shit. Fuck you type shit. Like, if I don't make it, I'd rather be real than famous. I'm not backdooring my OG for none. So it was just like, you wasn't trying to extend the hand. You were just like, and then in the same breath, you gonna tell me like, your goal is to make Mello the biggest artist. So why the fuck would I come to No More Heroes anyway? I'm gonna come second to a bitch anyway. So why the fuck would I come? Like, that's how I was looking at it. So
no, I asked because I know, like, maybe if you was signed, there's more of a incentive. Because, like, all right, now I'm gonna eat off this shit versus I'm just helping somebody. Because, you know, some people, they will just help people. Like, that's in their heart. But some people, like, especially when it comes to industry, music, the business, like, they just, like, sharks with this shit, cutthroat. Like,
well, yeah, I'm sorry. But this how I look at business. Like, you can't go into any situation expecting 100% out of it, because everybody got to eat. So I don't never expect anybody to just give me anything at any time with nothing for them type shit or nothing in their favor. Like, what the fuck would you invest in me for without wanting something out of it? But it's just like, to know that you even called me or was trying to like tell me what I should do, but you not offering your services or your help. It's like, well, what the fuck am I finna fire my help for? Like, you feel me? That's how I was looking at it. But I don't know. It's just, and I'm not too quick to sign to anybody anyways, like, cause I could have been signed, but I don't trust everything and everybody and every decision. So, shit.
I heard something happen where, like, I might be wrong with the label, I might be right though. Like, 4PF tried to sign all y'all.
Yeah, they wanted us all as a group, but since Mello was already signed, we couldn't sign as a group or whatever. So, and then they tried to like give us other deals, like find a 4th girl, or how about it just be y'all 3? But I just felt like it wouldn't be the same. Like, and then even to sign as a group, we wasn't gonna be able to drop our own personal music for the time period that we was a group. So a lot of the girls wasn't fucking with that either. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, I would have took that bitch if it was on the table, just to, you feel me, like, at least stamp myself. Because right now it wasn't so much about the bread for me, it was about the exposure. So I really was like, I need that exposure. I'm trying to be legendary. Fuck all this temporary shit. We'll be the first 4 female rap group. You know, it's always singers and rappers, or, you know, it never been 4 hardcore female rappers, just strictly rap. So I felt like it would have been like some industry changing shit, but you know, everybody wasn't on the same page with shit, so that was just, you know, a bag that was fumbled.
So is Mello, is she still signed with No More Heroes?
Girl, I'm in my bed. Boy, I don't know what the fuck she got going on. I ain't even gonna speak on what she got going on. She signed whoever she signed to.
So what would you be looking for, like, to get out of the deal?
I really want something like a distribution. Like, I still want to be independent, make my own decisions and everything, but I just feel like it'd be about financial backing. Like, I feel like the shit that I could do if I had the finance behind it, a label behind it or some shit like that, with just a distribution, I could make some shit shake. I don't feel like I gotta necessarily be signed, but I feel like it's all about what's in the deal. Like, it's so many different stipulations to shit. It just depends. Like, I can't just say what I want, because it's just based off of what they offering and what they talking and how long and shit, you know? Because they be having little commas and commas and commas and shit in your ass and then sign your life over to somebody. But, so I don't know.
I want to go back to the song again too, because the live with Latto, when she mentioned like Glorilla and all that shit. So since Gorilla didn't get on that song, didn't she hop on like something else?
What, Glorilla?
Yeah.
Oh no, she had got on the G Herbo song with Mello. It was the Outside song. Yeah, that's what she got on.
Also, it was basically set up for everything just to go to Mello, basically.
You know how that go. Yeah.
So once y'all started seeing that, like, did y'all fall out like at that moment and then get back cool, or like how?
We fell out a few times throughout the year. Like, I wouldn't even really say Monty, because Monty kind of just stayed quiet whenever we was arguing. But like, she would say shit to me, but like when it came to like expressing your feelings in the group chat, she didn't really say shit, or she'll just be trying to crack a joke. So excluding Monty, but yeah, me and Cash then, you know, feel me, bumped heads a few times with Mello and shit like that about how we felt like shit was fluky and how we all did this shit together and how we felt like motherfuckers was just trying to make it about them type shit. But you know, when we did the Skin Bone interview, Mello had felt the way. We had gotten to about that, but everything pretty much was squashed after. Like, we didn't got into it and made up hella time. So, yeah.
So, you know, with that happening, like, do you feel like that could happen again?
No.
What you feel like different this time? Or
I feel like, cause me knowing that I came into this on some genuine shit and I'm a real good person in real life, I feel like bitches tried to play with my character on the internet when they know what the fuck was really going on behind closed doors. And I feel like just even having all the bitches trying to gang up or let it be everybody against me when motherfuckers know how they felt throughout the whole rip and everything, it just kind of like, bitch, get your fake ass on. Like, I can't fuck with that, because it's like, I'm too real for this shit and I don't get no fucking. It's like me being the oldest, it's like, I grew up with different morals and different principles in them. So, you know, but I mean, Cash shocked me the most because we grew up together. No, I wouldn't say like grew up together, but we went to high school together. So it was just like, I known her the longest. So I expected the most from her on some like, you feel me? Like on some, bitch, you know me before this shit type shit. So it was just like, when she was doing what she doing, I kind of just felt like shit, the industry done got her ass. Shit, motherfucker switch up. So that's what that was.
So what made it like everybody against you? Like, did you have like separate issues with each person, or?
Nah, what made it everybody against me is like, cause when I tell a story or something where I'm explaining what's going on, I don't like leaving parts out because I feel like y'all gotta know what the fuck was really going on. So I feel like when I said they names, I really felt like okay, bitches say they not scared, but I be feel like motherfuckers be scared of people or being on a person's bad side or not wanting to be, you know, because when you got a motherfucker that's a celebrity or something, or that got some emotional wave going on, motherfuckers want to ride that wave and they want to be a part of your emotion, or they don't want to risk being blackballed or risk being pushed out the equation. So they don't never speak up about how they feel about shit, but motherfuckers know how they felt about shit. So when I had brung them up in the lab, they was basically like on some, I ain't feel that way, leave my name out of this and out of that. And it's just like, bitch, be real. This your moment to be a real bitch. Like, this your moment to speak up for what you felt like blew you type shit. But instead, you know, everybody not me and everybody not gonna, stand 10 toes by themselves. So I can't expect bitches to be like me. So shit, they ass went to the side, what they felt like was the winning side. So shit, that's what that be, you know? So shit.
So you feel like they might feel some type of way and biting their tongue because it might not be beneficial to.
Yeah, hell yeah, on my granny. I don't give no fuck what no bitch say, what no bitch try to come back and say, on my granny, bitches don't be wanting to risk opportunities or don't want to be speak out because it can affect something. But me, I don't give no fuck. So it's just like, of course I'm always gonna get the short end of the stick when I'm being real. Real is rare on my daddy. So yeah, that's exactly what they doing.
So what actually happened in was it Miami with Rolling Loud?
Yeah, so that's a long ass story. By the time we got, basically to sum that shit up in a nutshell, Mello crowd was acting weird the whole time I was there. Little slick remarks, shit here and there. Just doing weird shit the whole rip. And like Cash, she had did some weird shit. She had, it was okay, so I could tell that a little quick because that ain't shit, but basically she asked if I could watch her son type shit. They said they was going to Travis Scott after party. And I was like, I done got too used to not standing lines and getting in for free and being with the stars. So I don't know, I just be trying to move different now. So I don't want to stand no line, stand outside no hot muggy ass line. and all that shit. So I was like, I didn't want to go to Travis after party, especially we not finna be in his section. What the fuck? I'll be looking at Travis from across the room? No. So I was like, I'm cool on that whole scenery. So she was like, you know, stay at the crib with my son. You could cook. She got groceries. I'm hell yeah. Y'all know I like the kids anyway. So I cooked and everything. But then some told me, check her story. I see everybody from the rack that's in Miami all at the studio. I see celebrities with them, all type of shit. Now it's like, I'm a rapper, so I want to be with that scenery. Of course, I don't want to be in no club. I don't even like the clubs if I'm not performing. Like, everybody know that about me. I don't like popping out at clubs. I'm like a house party type of bitch. So when I seen that they was at the studio, I'm like, bitch, you know I'm a rapper. You know I'm a want to be in the studio. That's content. You don't know who I could connect with. Everybody outside, you feel me? I'm only being in the crib because I thought you was going to the club, you feel me? But you had a whole nother scenery. And she just didn't get it. Like, she just kept saying, I don't got to tell you that I'm going to woo, woo, woo. And I'm just like, what you mean, gang? It's your son. Like, any parent, any real parent, know you check on your kids, period. You go from point A to point B and a motherfucker watch your kids, you tell them. Because we in Miami, how you know I ain't had some shit set up that night later on? You feel me? Like, you just check in, and she wasn't getting that principle. So, yeah, so that's why we had bump heads. And then, like, it wasn't even really Mello I got into it with in Miami. It was really her crowd was just being some weird bitches. And I was trying to tell her, like, yo, crowd weird as hell. And this my crowd. I've been fucking with her for years. And look, 2 weeks later, she exposing the midget for stealing 5100. It be like bitches be hanging with bird brains, and I be trying to tell their ass, like, these bitches ain't righteous, but they don't be wanting to listen to me, and then they get a bite in their ass. So, shit, it was just like the trip was walking. So, yeah, when we got back, I left the group chat. So, yeah.
So, the situation, like, with the with Mello crowd, like, was it like a disagreement over like a room or something like that?
Yeah, basically, in other words, Mello best friend, you know, Jay-Z and shit, her ass was at fucking, she was in my, Jay-Z? She looked like him.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
Her ass was in my, okay, so basically, they mama said that I could stay there for the night type shit, because my mama had booked my flight a day in advance, basically, in other words. So I was out there for a night. You know, it'd be a lot of sex traffic and shit in Miami, so I'm like, Mello, just let me stay at your Airbnb for the night type shit. You already out here. If it ain't no problem type shit, I'll stay there. Otherwise, I would have had to get a room, but I don't like being by myself. I got a bad thing with being by myself. So I'm like, let me just come over there, everybody over there. When I get there, the vibe is weird. They threw a pool party and everything. Now, imagine everybody in that bitch off pills. I don't pop pills. So when it was time for motherfucker to go to sleep 5 in the morning, her and Big Op in my room. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, but I'm like, yeah, let's figure out what's going on. So everybody wants to get into it about who was sleeping that night. And I'm like, gee, all y'all got y'all own rooms and a place to stay. Y'all know I'm only here for one night. It's like they was trying to pick with me because I was by myself or trying to think they was gonna bully me out of the room. So I went my ass in that room and went to sleep. Like, y'all gonna have to bad girls club me on my daddy. Like, y'all gonna have to kick me out that bitch. Cause it's like, I ain't gonna lie. If you ever been around my people, you walk into any room or you come out of town with us, you straight. You ain't gotta worry about shit. And it's just like, they were trying to say like, oh yeah, let Amari sleep on the couch and all that. And it's like, I wouldn't have minded, but it was hella niggas still there. Who the fuck want to go to sleep in front of a whole bunch of niggas they don't know, all off pills and drink and weed and shit? I'm a female. Like, where's y'all common courtesy when it comes to motherfucker being a female? Like, just let me sleep in the room. Like, I know I ain't put on to this bitch. It's not my room, and I wasn't finna put on. Like, you said I could stay here. You ain't say shit about no bread, so what the fuck? But that's the thing. Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, she wouldn't have had to question about shit. If I say she in that room, she in that room. Like, I'm not gonna let my crowd dictate anything. And I felt like she was letting her crowd like dictate a lot because she was too worried about what the fuck Sean was doing. She wasn't even paying attention to how wacky her friends was treating me. So I felt like bitches was trying to be a big bully, little bully, shit like that. So, you know, that was that.
So, like, was you trying to, like, take somebody else's room? I'm trying to understand, like...
No, everybody had their own room. It was a guest house in the back of the villa, like, a separate away. And her mama had showed me the guest house, and she was basically like, hey, Amari, you can stay in the guest house. Nobody's in here. They afraid of that an animal might pop out on them. Everybody want to stay in the in a real house. So you could just have a guest house to yourself. So I sat all my shit out. I'm like, I'm in this bitch. So when it comes to 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to be sitting up here debating about who room it is when we already discussed this shit early in the day. It's like, once y'all gave me the room, y'all gave me the room. So why y'all trying to, you feel me? But I feel like motherfuckers was mad because I wasn't letting them get their rocks off. So they ass wanted to try to be on some like, who the fuck sleeping up in this room? Ooh, like y'all all got y'all own shit. And then I heard that Big Op had his own shit with Herb. So what the fuck is you even here for? So it was just a whole bunch of weird shit going on.
Yeah, I also seen like it was some, I don't know, y'all had a lot of shit going on. Like,
yeah,
it's a long list. Like I seen motherfuckers talking about people trying to fuck people and all type of shit. You posting videos of Sean and Mello. I don't know. It was like if somebody's at somebody's house or something happened. I don't know.
No, cause I was in, you know, Sean and them private story and everything, and on a day-to-day, I see shit, but I didn't say shit because it was just like, that don't got shit to do with me. You feel me? So he would post how he would basically be dogging Mello out in his private story, like, you know, just saying a whole bunch of shit in his private story. So then when I saw him trying to get some laughs and shit with Mello and talk about me, I'm hold fast. Nigga, cause you in the mix too, bitch. Like, stop playing with me. Like, hold on, cause it's like, I feel like we got each other in each other private stories, like, would that mean we got a certain type of level of a bond or something? I don't know, because I don't just put anybody in my private story unless anybody just throwing anybody in that shit. But I be feeling like we cool, so don't do no weird shit towards me. I get this show bitch and everything, but like, gang, I got shit on you too, so don't even try to play with me on this internet with your bitch, because now I'm finna drop the facts. Like, who the fuck is y'all playing with? Like, y'all be trying to get some laughs and shit. He on his page talk about I'm single and it's all because this whole Amari. All right, I'm finna show your ass something, because stop fucking playing with me. But I don't got no problem with them, no, because shit, my issue wasn't with Sean and them. It was with Mello, but it's like, bitch, let me show you something real quick. That was really for Mello. Like, bitch, your nigga don't even want you. Your nigga in his private story talk about all these other bitches, trying to get bitches to see how much a BBL is for you. Bitch, your nigga don't want you. Bitch, that internet ass relationship. That's what I've been saying. Motherfuckers been knew that shit was internet, but, you know, anything for the net.
Well, so you think like they not like together for real? Most of like,
I mean, I feel like
Dirk and Dangerous type thing.
Nah, I be feeling like, don't get me wrong, I be feeling like motherfuckers do be having some type of connection to get together and post up with each other, you feel me? But I feel like some shit just be for the internet and shit, cause it's just like, you dogging this motherfucker out behind closed doors, like, this shit just be for a look. That's what I be feeling like, cause what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
So how did Pronto get into the situation?
Cause his pillow talking ass. All right, so basically how he got into the situation is when I got back home, I had vented to my friend. I ain't gonna say her name, but I vented to my friend about the situation, about how Damon was in the room with Big Op at 5 in the morning. I couldn't get in my room and shit, right? So she was like, I guess she was fucking with Pronto around that time, or whatever, or she was finna invite him over or something. So I guess Pronto somehow must have asked her like, yeah, I know Amari was out there in Miami. Now he knows she my friend, and you know, she don't really know too much about all the shit that be going on behind closed doors or who anybody fuck with type shit. So he had asked her like, who was everybody out there caked up with? I guess she was like, Mello was with Sean, Amari was by herself, and I think that girl Damon was with Big Op, right? So he in his head like, Damon is my girlfriend. This bitch out there fucking type shit. Ooh, so he went back to Damon like, bitch, you was fucking in Miami, basically trying to confront his bitch. So I got on, so then Damon texted me like, why you snitch on me to my nigga? Ooh, you trying to break me and my nigga up? You must want to fuck my nigga. Ooh, and I'm just like, girl, I don't even talk to Pronto. What the fuck you talking about? But then I thought about it like, my friend fuck with him. So did she say something? So when I asked her, I'm like, bitch, you don't even be knowing who you talking to. Like, just shut the fuck up sometimes. But I ain't even fought her for it though, cause she ain't know. So I got on Pronto ass and I'm gang. If you gonna be trying to fuck on my friend, but then go back to try to confront your bitch, keep it P, gang. You cheated too. So what the fuck is you even pillow talking for? Like, it just be like, and so when he got in the picture and I feel like he was pillow talking, that's when I'm like, when he's trying to be up funny up on the motherfuckers post and try to talk about me with them, I'm like, nigga, you trying to dick ride DCG and them, your ass be talking shit about them. Fuck, you be sneak dissing, what the fuck? So it's like, I know shit about what you done said about these niggas too, so why you up trying to be up everybody's ass? It's like it gave me, you just want to fuck with Diamond because she Mello best friend. This bitch done got your name tatted, y'all just started fucking with each other. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I got on Pronto ass because I just felt like that was some pillow talking ass shit to try to go back and confront your bitch when you know you got your tea from another motherfucker you fucking on. Like, bitch, be for real. What a player in you. Like, you weak in the knees and shit trying to confront a bitch. But yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah. So, you know, what brought the diss song up?
Alright, so this where the drama unfolded. Okay, so I did a boxing match on Hands TV, right? So the girl I did the boxing match with is a goofy. Period, point blank. Cool. So she did my hair back in May. right? She did me some braids for promo type shit. And when she did my hair back in May, around that time, me and Mello was into it. So this is what I hate about bitches, because when you in tour with a motherfuckers be acting like they don't be talking the shit about the motherfucker that just blew them. So we was in tour about some mouse couture shit, basically about some payments and shit like that and tours and shit like that, whatever. So I was talking about the situation to the girl, right? Cool, because she was doing my hair and she was doing braids. I was in her chair for fucking 10 hours. So it was just like, we were just chopping it up about different shit. And she was like, yeah, you know, but the funny part is she was in agreement with me the whole time she was doing my hair, right? But that be bitches just trying to soak up information. And that's my bad for just talking, but I don't get no fuck, because what I say, I already said to a bitch. So, and we was into it at the time, so it's neither here nor there. But when I boxed the girl or whatever, motherfuckers was like, they either felt like I won, or they felt like it was a bogus fight, or they felt like we both lost, or whatever the case may be. But she thought she did her shit, but motherfuckers was not agreeing with her in that thought. So I felt like she wanted to box me because when she was doing my hair, she asked for a free feature, right? And when she asked for the free feature or whatever, she was trying to give me a BBL in exchange for it. She like her friend do BBLs for $400 or whatever. She'll put you through for $400. Like she got numbers or some shit for it. So when I went to the doctor's page,
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Yeah, like she basically got some other shit going on where she can put bitches BBL through them, get them room paid, everything, flight, everything. So I'm like, if that shit legit, that shit sound good. But then when I went to the page, I wasn't fucking with they BBLs. So I'm like, I ain't finna let anybody give me no BBL type shit. So I told her I'm cool. So I'm like, the feature still costs. But like, at a certain point, I was gonna give her a free feature, because like, I just be nice as hell. But then she kept being annoying as shit. So I'm like, hell no, bitch, you gotta pay. Or it just, we ain't doing no song. So that was all the way back in May. So when Hands had asked us like, why y'all just fight type shit, I had brung up that situation. I'm like, I think that's why she want to fight me, because I couldn't understand why else she would call me out. Because she was in the comments like, yeah, Hands, I want to fight that bitch Amari. She's so tough. She thinks she's so tough. So I'm like, damn, this bitch got an issue with me. So that's the only thing I could think of was why she had an issue with me, because she didn't get a free feature. Because that's the only interaction we ever had. So then after we fought, she went live and she tried to pillow talk like, yeah, and that's why Amari Blaze was sneak this and Mello. And while she was in my chair, and she tried to, you feel me? So when I went live, basically I'm like, bitch, you trying to say a motherfucker sneak this and Mello, you know damn well it wasn't even like that. And I was in tour with this bitch at the time, so I don't give a fuck what nobody say about no sneak this and shit. However I feel about a bitch in that moment, I'ma speak my mind. And motherfuckers need to stop acting like they wasn't talking about me to their friend groups when we was into it. Like, bitches be acting so like they don't be talking shit. Like, y'all be talking shit. Like, shut that shit up. Like, when you with your close friends or you with motherfuckers that's around you at the time you beefing with a bitch, y'all gonna know what the fuck going on. So bitches was trying to front they shit. So anyways, Mello hop on my lab like, you sneak this in me, gang. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just talking shit. So I'm like, Mello, don't let this bitch send you off. Like, we been and argued about the shit. Everything she's saying on her lab, we bumped about or like argued about already. So what the fuck is you even letting this bitch tell you anything for? Like, you letting this bitch try to break us up when we already done argued and got over it type shit. Like, whatever she's saying I said to you already. So it's like, bitch, what you mean? So then after that, Mello was like, it's my turn to go live and talk shit about you. So she went live trying to call me fat, talk about my weight, all type of shit. So I'm like, all right, bitch, I got something for your ass. I let they ass troll me on Facebook for a week straight, talk shit about me. All right, cool. Here go this little dick. She lucky I ain't dropped part 2, because part 2, the whole world's gonna hate me.
Oh, so you got part 2?
Hell yeah. That's in the vault for a rainy day.
What's the beat? That's the same.
It's an acapella. I went Pappy on the hoe. Fuck. Nah, yeah.
So what was your thoughts on the response?
I feel like with the response, first of all, she took 3 minutes talking about me being fat. But in reality, I know fat, bitch. I ain't on the skinny side either, but I mean, I don't pop pills, so I ain't skinny as fuck. Like these bitches, they missing meals, popping pills and shit. But it was just like her calling me fat, so it was just like, okay, like I know Mello can rap, so I can know she'll be able to put some shit together, you feel me? But it just felt like a diss, and then she said something like, if I'm Eminem, you B-Rabbit or Bunny Rabbit, some shit, and I'm like, bitch, that's the same person, you dumbass. You so thirsty to make a diss, that's the same motherfucker. And even if she trying to say like B-Rabbit was scared or some shit, it's like, bitch, I've never been scared, so it wouldn't even make sense either way. And then she said something about me trying to fuck on money managers. So you know me, I come with receipts. I had to tag money managers like, which one of y'all I was trying to fuck? So they like, neither. Like, we don't know what the fuck she was talking about neither. I'm like, exactly, another point proven. And then She was saying shit about me stanking in Glorilla dressing room. First of all, let's start off with the fact
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. She said
listen, I ain't gonna lie, on PR grade, let's start off with the fact that conversation was never held. On my granny, first of all, for me, period, that was a big day. And everybody know I go anywhere, I'm gonna come smelling good. My family didn't even raise me as no dirty bitch. So to even think I would come to something as big as Glorilla Tour stanking, bitch, be for real. Like, bitches just be wanting some laughs, like, for what they want laughs for. Like, nobody said, who is this male? And motherfuckers said it, like, or looked around and it was me. Like, motherfuckers be coming up with stories just to get laughs. So when I heard it, it was like, okay, bitch, you got the internet laughing, but bitch, you ain't say one fact in there. Like, nothing was a fact. She tried to bring up shit like and didn't know nothing behind it. So it was just like, and I gave the bitch 24 hours. She took 48, but I mean, yeah, so it took her 48 hours. Imagine, everything she said on her disc, she said on Facebook. So the bitch literally copied and pasted all the shit she saw from Facebook and put it on her disc. So Facebook helped her write her disc and shit. So that took her credibility out the window for me too, because bitch, you didn't even come up with that shit. You got every joke off the internet. So yeah, it was just like, whatever, bitch, your ass got it. Like, you got it for sure. You got it.
So, you know, what would it take for you to bring part 2 out the book?
For a bitch to play with me again. The fuck. Simple as that. Cause the thing is, it's like, even after this whole situation, I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't got no hate in my heart. I don't give no fuck. Y'all just goofy as hell, and I see bitches for who they truly is. Like, my whole thing is, it's like, this whole situation, for bitches not to see that my whole goal was for motherfuckers to be together, and it's just all this, bitch, you hating on me, you want my spot. It's like, gang, I had 50K before this shit even started. If I was looking at it like that, I wouldn't even ask no bitch to be on no song with me. You feel me? You was at 10, 12K, bitch. You wasn't, you feel me? So it's just like, and my whole thing is motherfuckers want to go with this whole pretty op image, drench gang, image gang. Herb and them ain't post your ass before this song. You wasn't Miss No Limit. You wasn't on 79 shooting videos and shit before this song. So it was just like, motherfucker gotta run with an image of being against everybody and being a bully. And like, that's not my image. So it was just like, even with this whole situation, my diss was really to just show motherfuckers like, don't play with me, because I'm the quiet one. I'm the nice one. I'm the one that love everybody and kick it with everybody. So it's like, if you gonna talk shit about me or something, state a fact, state what I really did that was wrong. You can't say shit that I did that was wrong. Like, bitch, this was my idea. And it's just like, I'm okay with the fact that it went where it went. Cause it's like, I don't regret shit. It's just like, damn, like, now I know the industry. Cause if I didn't make that decision, I would not know shit about the industry. I would not know who fake, who real. So I'm glad that shit happened on bro.
So would you say like you go into situations with a different mindset now or expecting?
Hell yeah. I mean, you never know who really backdoor until they backdoor you type shit. You might get some signs here and there. Huh?
I said that'd be the crazy part.
Yeah, like, you be over locked in with a motherfucker for a minute, but it's just like, I don't know. I just go into situations with being the same Amari that I am. I'm still funny as hell, cool as hell, sweet as hell. I don't got no bad intentions, so I pray the next motherfucker don't. But if it come down to that point again, it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be.
Is there anybody you ran across that you feel like been thorough so far, like in the industry?
Chicago wise? Yeah.
Or just in the industry period, like somebody that might have been giving you game, anything?
I feel like Fendi. I love Fendi. She real as fuck. Who else? Sammy cool. Mama Million cool. For the most part, I don't know, because I don't know who be talking shit behind my back. So everything that I'm saying is just based off of who gave me a good vibe as of right now. Motherfuckers that helped me, you know, I got a lot of motherfuckers in the like acting world, like rather that I be talking to, but you know, it be behind the scenes people more so that be like motivating me and keep me going and shit like that. But industry wise, yeah, I met a few good people.
Is there anybody that you want to work with in the future, shit like that?
Yeah. Wait, which like celeb, like big or like Chicago?
Anybody, like I'll say like your top 5 features if you could.
Top 5 features: Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Drake, Future, and Dirk.
Bro. Another question, I'm kind of all over the place because I meant to ask you this when you talked about the fight. I want to ask you, like, what do you feel about the fight? Like, how you feel about the outcome of it? And
the boxing match and everything. I ain't gonna lie, I'ma just keep it a buck because I'm a fighter, but I ain't never like fought with gloves on. And I ain't gonna lie, hands bogus as hell. Them bitches felt like 10 pounds each. Them bitches, so you can't even really feel what you doing. And I swear to God, like motherfuckers ain't really been the gloves fighting for real. Like they might punch around motherfuckers. Like when you really full-fledged trying to beat a motherfucker ass, like you will pop your shoulder out of place or swing the wrong way. But I feel like shit, she came out there with a million motherfuckers. I came out there by myself, so I feel like I stood my own shit. I'm not no boxer, but I'm not scared of no bitch. I just, you know, and I'm not a confrontational person, or I don't feel like I'm the person that always got to fight or whatever. But shit, I felt like it was something fun until afterwards. Now it's like, bitch, if I would have known you had impure intentions with me, or you was a hating ass bitch or a clout chasing ass bitch before this shit, I would have just disagreed to it. Cause it's just like, bitch, you doing this shit just for some chasing this shit. You chasing the fuck out of content. Like, but I feel like shit, it was a decent little boxing match for what it was, you know. You can't pull hair. You know, I don't want to get my motherfucking lace snatched and nails broke off. So, shit, it was fun. I actually get into boxing for fun. Like, for real, like, training and everything. Tell Floyd, stand me up. Just for fun, though. Like, everything for fun.
Is there anything else that, like, you've seen online that you feel like you would want to address or clear up that people might have been running with that might not be true?
I mean, I don't feel like I necessarily got to clear anything up because I feel like if motherfuckers really real and reading between the lines, I've been through this whole rip. Like, I ain't like been moving, walking, nothing. So I feel like all the trolls and shit, I mean, the fat jokes don't bother me because I feel like anything appearance-wise, like, teeth, they're talking about my teeth, my body, everything. And it's just like, appearance can get changed. Like, bitches, like, y'all saw how the fuck these female rappers was looking before they ass got famous. It don't take shit but a motherfucker table or makeup or money to change a motherfucker look. So it's like, that shit neither here nor there. Like, that ain't nothing but a quick fix. But, like, all that hater narrative, like, the thing what I want motherfuckers to realize is that I'm over the situation, but since they had to be brought to the light, that's the only reason I'm speaking on this shit. Like, I've been over it. I've been over the drama. I've been over the Rolling Loud situation. I've been over all this shit for months. But since bitches thought they was finna go on the internet and try to defame my character or my name, I'm gonna defend myself. I don't give no fuck if it's me against a million motherfuckers. It could be me against the world. I'm gonna defend myself because y'all know what the fuck was really going on. It's not about no motherfucker hating, motherfucker mad because they not. And then it's like, one of the parts I also caught, she said, you mad you wasn't on part 2, we wasn't that cool. And all I'm saying is the bitch is really smart. Y'all are reading in between the lines. None of us was on that. So she not cool with none of us. So while y'all all up this bitch ass, dick eating, she's telling y'all literally through her words, she don't give no fuck about none of this shit. She done got into it with so many bitches that was her friends, her associates, her sisterhood. And it's like, for you to say we wasn't that cool, but we in a group chat calling each other sister, that's how I move. You say that, I stand by them words. That's just, so when bitches move weird to me, it's like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, this situation hurt my feelings more than it was like, oh, I wanna kill a bitch or beat a bitch up. It was just like, damn, bitches really be switch up for some money. Like, money never changed me. I've been the same bitch with or without it. And it's like, I grew up with the life bitches is chasing, literally. Like, that's what I was talking about in my diss. Like, I grew up with a good ass life that you bitches is chasing. So this shit not nothing new to me. Designer and all that other shit, that's not nothing new to me. Like, so it's just like, y'all reaching for shit. But it's like, I just want motherfuckers to know. The only thing I say is like, shit, don't think that I'm no bad person or no bully or no, like, that's my whole point. Like, sometimes you gotta bully the bully. Sometimes you gotta show motherfuckers like, you ain't no bitch. I don't gotta be in tour with you or wanna fight you or to expose you, bitch. This your character. Sometimes motherfuckers need reality checks around this bitch. Like, cause I be moving too thorough for the shit bitches be trying to pull. But that's all I say. I don't really gotta clear up shit. Fuck them.
I remember what I wanted to ask. Mm-hmm. It was the situation with Blasian. Like, I'm gonna ask you, do you got any smoke with Blasian?
Nah, let me explain that real quick. So basically, when I dropped the disc, Blasian made a post like, Amari, you on my end of the bargain now. You might as well hop on Missy Elliott part 2, shit like that. But And you know, we inboxed each other. You know, I was being the troll and shit. I'm like, say sorry, type shit. Like, but nah, we texted each other type shit. You know, we squashed it because I'm a woman at the end of the day, and if it ain't no real beef, I'm not gonna create beef that ain't there. She felt like she only dissed me because I was on a song that was dissed about her, but I had to explain to her, like, bitch, I didn't know you, and I'm not gonna go tell no bitch to change her lyrics. I don't know who the fuck Blasian ass is and that she ain't want no smoke. You feel me? Like, it was what it was at the time, so it was just like, when she went on the net talking about me, I ain't fuck with that because you don't know me type shit. I don't know you. You should have left your beef at Mello. But we squashed that shit, but I'm not, the thing about it was I'm still 10 toes. I'm not clicking up with no bitch to go against no other bitch. Like, I don't gotta do that. Like, you wasn't sitting right there treating the fuck out of Mello with me when she was just dissing me on the net. So what the fuck am I clicking up with you for to go hop on a song about this bitch? Like, it wasn't me. I felt like it, like, don't get me wrong. I considered it. I ain't gonna front my shit because marketing wise, that bitch would have went up. Like, streaming wise, that's a smart marketing move because you feel me, that would have brought views. But like I said, I'd rather be real than famous. So I'm not gonna sit up here and click up when I know damn well we had our own smoke at a certain period of time. It's just like, all right, we ain't into it. Bro. You feel me?
What made y'all hop on the what's the song? Is it 4100?
4800.
Yeah, 4800. Like, cause I heard like originally it wasn't no issue with her. So it's like, what made that song come about?
Okay, so basically, when around, you know, cause when Blasian had made her diss back to Mello and everything, yeah, when she made her diss back to Mello, it was a whole bunch of like posts being made about both of them, but Blasian had went live, and this is what we got into it for, cause she had went live and she was like, yeah, some Mello that she saying, fuck that Amari Blaze bitch too, and I'm like, hold on, what the fuck this got to do with me? So then when we all decided to link up again, get in the studio, the beat was playing, and we was like, Mello was like, yeah, fuck that writing shit. Everybody just get in the studio and say any fucking thing. Don't write nothing. Like, just hop in that bitch and just spit. So we all finna freestyle on this bitch and just say anything and make this song a funny ass song. That's why I'm like, fuck this beat, I'm throwing snacks at your baby head. Like, that was just stupid ass shit to say. So when we was talking about it, like, we was like, Monty had said something, and then I said something in my verse, and it was both about the 4800 shit. So then, because at the time, they was trolling her that day. Like, that was the day they was trolling her on the internet. So we like, fuck it, we just finna go in the studio and clown it. So she had already brung up my name on live. So then, shit, we just named that bitch 4800. I'm like, y'all might as well name it that. Shit, we talking about the bitch, I might as well call it that. Like, so yeah, that's what that was. Just us playing in the studio and shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, that was worse.
Cause it was just like, don't mention me in no fucking live, bitch. I don't know you. Your beef not with me. Keep your shit at Mello. What the fuck? So I was just like, fuck it, we finna diss out together.
So, you know, before we close out, is anything else you want to get off your chest? Any messages, shout outs, anything?
I say shout out to my team. Yeah, shout out to 16, shout on go. And yeah, it's Big AB. Oh, and I got my old Instagram clapped because of these hating ass hoes. So go follow my new Instagram, only.Amari Blaze. You know. And then shit, anything else after that shit, new song finna drop, tune in, go turn my shit up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, period. Fuck these hoes.
All right, keep on grinding.
Yeah, for sure.